mind games of covert narcissism, grandiose narcissistic people, vulnerable narcissistic people, fragile, cerebral, somatic, can all play these covert mind games to influence you into living life on their terms, or to influence you so that they can gaslight you with more ease. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we discuss all things narcissism, and this video is about some covert narcissistic behaviours. And one of their first behaviours is that love bombing, and they don't just love bomb intimate partners, they love bomb co-workers, friends, family members, their own children. They flatter people, they turn on that charismatic charm, they buy people gifts, they treat people, and not out of the goodness of their own heart, because what they're doing is looking to exploit people by selling people an illusion of who they can be, a false belief of who they can be, so that when the narcissist treats those people poorly, the narcissist can blame those people, and the people look at the narcissist that could treat them right. So those people are always looking for the good in the narcissist rather than who the narcissist is revealing themselves to be. It's all gameplay with them. They go all out to cause that intrigue, because that intrigue spikes your curiosity, which keeps you more interested in what's happening. They romanticize about how life will be by love bombing you, by showing you how things can be, to give you those false hopes, which keeps you hanging on that little bit longer. They earn your trust in the love bombing to then deceive you, but because they've earned your trust, you're the one that questions your instincts rather than their behaviour, because they're very deceptive people. They're looking to exploit you. They will also happily go all out to ghost you, to ignore you, so that you worry about them and worry what is happening and what you've done wrong. And it puts that fear and panic of losing them within you, so you work harder to please them. They'll stonewall you. They'll sit there and they'll completely blank you, and they'll just sit there, just random noises, which is irritating within itself. Yet if you say anything, they're going to wind you up to get a reaction out of you so that they can blame you. They enjoy provoking you to gain those reactions so that they can blame everything on you. They will go all out to be some of the most offensive people you could ever meet, to get you on your defensive so that they can blame you. They will fall silent on you to fail to communicate with you, which causes that fear that you might lose them, and that panic, and that you've done something wrong. It causes so many psychological issues when they refuse to communicate with you, and they go all out to find a way to blame and shame you so that they can get away with their behaviour. They go all out to triangulate you with other people, to cause those insecurities within you, to make you feel less than. Oh, so-and-so would do this, so that you question yourself. Or some narcissistic people will actually tell themselves by claiming that somebody has done something that the narcissist has actually done to you, and they get a little thrill out of that. But they enjoy playing people off against each other. They will play their own children off against each other to get people to work harder to please them. They will gaslight you. Not only do they use the gaslighting sayings, they actually set the environment to match, to provoke those feelings within you, to blame your feelings for being the problem. And then they turn around every time you try and call them out and play the victim, so you feel sorry, you feel bad, and you do all you can to make it up to them for what they're doing to you, because they shift all the blame over to you. Anything that goes wrong is never their fault. It is always your fault or somebody else's fault. They shower you with that attention, affection and support in the beginning, and then they withhold it from you. They take it away from you. They go all out to starve you of the things they once were happy to provide for you, that you're more than willing to provide for them, with those stonewalling and silent treatments and gaslighting. They isolate you from all forms of support, because once they've isolated you, it's easier for them to manipulate and keep control over you. And then they have that charismatic charm, where they're some of the nicest people you could ever meet. That's really helpful when they go back into that love bombing stage. They go all out with that charismatic charm to impress those strangers, to gain enablers, to get people onto their side, and they're only impressing other people so that they can gain new sources of supply, and so that they can use those new sources of supply against you, to triangulate you, to cause those negative feelings within you, to gain that reaction from you, so that narcissists themselves can feel superior and think, see, they're just jealous of me, when what their narcissist is doing is provoking feelings of jealousy within you, to use those feelings against you by either claiming to the strangers that they're impressing that you're obsessed with them, or to wind you up even more. A narcissist will go all out to deliver to the new supply everything they still owe their ex. Only the new supply only gets that in the beginning, temporarily, in the love bombing stage of the relationship, while the narcissist is looking for that supply, and then they will repeat those games all over again. They do not change. They only change their lies and their manipulation and their supply in order to get their needs met. And once their needs have been met, they're no longer interested in you unless they've got something they want from you. With a narcissist, it's all mind games to confuse you, to coercively control you subtly over a prolonged period of time into living life on their terms, so that you don't recognize the very games that they are playing with you. And often they do it in such a format that you are the one that ends up questioning and doubting and blaming yourself, losing the things that you enjoy in your life, and they go all out to attack the things that you care about the most, because these are the things you will most passionately defend, and they can go all out to provoke you, to gain that reaction from you, so that they can gaslight you and blame everything on you, to get you to work harder to please them, failing to recognise that it's them that's causing those very issues within you. Narcissistic people play lots of different mind games. Any you notice, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.